encourage the creation and proliferation of new ideas by providing a brief and limited period of exclusivity, a period where no one else could copy your work. This gave creators a window in which to cover their investment and earn a profit. After that, their work entered the public domain, where it could spread far and wide and be freely built upon. And it was this that was the goal: a robust public domain, an affordable body of ideas, products, arts, and entertainment available to all. The core belief was in the common good, what would benefit everyone. But over time, this principle transformed beyond recognition. Influential thinkers proposed that ideas are a form of property, and this conviction would eventually yield a new term: intellectual property. This was a meme that would multiply wildly, thanks in part to a quirk of human psychology known as loss aversion. Simply put, we hate losing what we've got. People tend to place a much higher value on losses than on gains, so the gains we get from copying the work of others don't make a big impression. But when it's our ideas being copied, we perceive this as a loss and we get territorial. For instance, Disney made extensive use of the public domain. Stories like Snow White, Pinocchio, and Alice in Wonderland were all taken from the public domain. But when it came time for the copyright of Disney's early films to expire, they lobbied to have the term of copyright extended. Artist Shepard Fairey has frequently used existing art in his work. This practice came to a head when he was sued by the Associated Press for basing his famous Obama Hope poster on their photo. Nonetheless, when it was his imagery used in a piece by Baxter Orr, Fairey threatened to sue. And lastly, Steve Jobs was sometimes boastful about Apple's history of copying.
We have, always been shameless about stealing great ideas.
But he harbored deep grudges against those who dared to copy Apple. I'm going to destroy Android because it's a stolen product. I'm willing to go thermonuclear war on this. When we copy, we justify it. When others copy, we vilify it. Most of us have no problem with copying, as long as we're the ones doing it. So with a blind eye toward our own mimicry and propelled by faith in markets and ownership, intellectual property swelled beyond its original scope with broader
Racha asesina. Matanza de espada. Doble muerte.
Watch out, he got shotty.
Frenesí asesino.
My name. He's down there, yeah.
Implacable. juego.
No. I've been wanting to play some Halo, so play some Halo.
This house is not safe for children.
Interpretations of existing laws, new legislation, new realms of coverage, and alluring rewards.
Steak Sammy, huh?
In 1981, George Harrison lost a $1.5 million case for subconsciously copying the doo-wop hit He's So Fine in his ballad, My Sweet Lord. Prior to this, plenty of songs sounded much more like other songs without ending up in court. Ray Charles created the prototype for soul music when he based I Got a Woman on the gospel song It Must Be Jesus.
There's a man going around taking names. Oh Lord, say I got a woman way over town, good to me. Oh yeah, she give me money.
Starting in the late 90s, a series of new copyright laws and regulations began to be introduced, and many more are in the works. The most ambitious in scope are trade agreements. Because these are treaties and not laws, they can be negotiated in secret, with no public input and no congressional approval. In 2011, ACTA was signed by President Obama, and the Trans-Pacific Partnership Agreement, currently being written in secret, aims to spread even stronger US-style protections around the world. Of course, when the United States itself was a developing economy, it refused to sign treaties and had no protection for foreign creators. Charles Dickens famously complained about America's bustling book piracy market, calling it a horrible thing that scoundrel booksellers should grow rich. Patent coverage made the leap from physical inventions to virtual ones, most notably software. But this is not a natural transition. A patent is a blueprint for how to make an invention. Software patents are more like a loose description of what something would be like if it actually was invented. And software patents are written in the broadest possible language to get the broadest possible protection. The vagueness of these terms can sometimes reach absurd levels. For example, information manufacturing machine, which covers anything computer-like, or material object, which covers pretty much anything. The fuzziness of software patents boundaries has turned the smartphone industry into one giant turf war. 62% of all patent lawsuits are now over software. The estimated wealth lost is $500 billion. The expanding reach of intellectual property has introduced more and more possibilities for opportunistic litigation, suing to make a buck. Two new species evolved whose entire business model is lawsuits: sample trolls and patent trolls. These are corporations that don't actually produce anything. They acquire a library of intellectual property rights, then litigate to earn profits. And because legal defense is hundreds of thousands of dollars in copyright cases and millions in patents, their targets are usually highly motivated to settle out of court. The most famous sample troll is Bridgeport Music, which has filed hundreds of lawsuits. In 2005, they scored an influential court decision over this 2-second sample. That's it. And not only was the sample short, it was virtually unrecognizable. This verdict essentially rendered any kind of sampling, no matter how small, infringing. The sample-heavy musical collages of hip-hop's golden age are now impossibly expensive to create. Now, patent trolls are most common back in that troubled realm of software. And perhaps the most inexplicable case is that of Paul Allen. He's one of the founders of Microsoft, he's a billionaire, he's an esteemed philanthropist who's pledged to give away much of his fortune, and he claims basic web features like related links, alerts, and recommendations were invented by his long-defunct company. So the self-proclaimed Idea Man sued pretty much all of Silicon Valley in 2010, and he did this despite no lack of fame or fortune. So to recap, the full picture looks like this. We believe that ideas are property, and we're excessively territorial when we feel that property belongs to us. Our laws then indulge this bias with ever-broadening protections and massive rewards. Meanwhile, huge legal fees encourage defendants to pay up and settle out of court. It's a discouraging scenario, and it raises the question, what now? The belief in intellectual property has grown so dominant, it's pushed the original intent of copyrights and patents out of the public consciousness. But that original purpose is still right there in plain sight. The Copyright Act of 1790 is entitled An Act for the Encouragement of Learning. The Patent Act is to promote the progress of useful arts. The exclusive rights these acts introduced were a compromise for a greater purpose. The intent was to better the lives of everyone by incentivizing creativity and producing a rich public domain, a shared pool of knowledge open to all. But exclusive rights themselves came to be considered the point, so they were strengthened and expanded, and the result hasn't been more progress or more learning, it's been more squabbling and more abuse. We live in an age with daunting problems. We need the best ideas possible, we need them now, we need them to spread fast. The common good is a meme that was
Asesino.
overwhelmed.
Primer golpe. Vas en primer lugar. Doble muerte. Racha asesina.
No! He got me! I got that butthole.
Frenesí asesino.
Oh. He's there. You got me again.
Venganza. Doble muerte. Fin del juego.
Boop, doop, boop, doop, boop. GG. Fun game. Awesome game. Yeah. Cold. Cold out today. Yeah. About 30, about 30 degrees today. Yeah. Oh. Are we to the first? Okay. Do 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 do. Close the door.
I'm gonna be right back. Here. Let's use mine so you bring it back.
Close the door. Two, please. Have you seen the brush? You're a mess. Make the door. Fucking butthole. Well, sucks to be you. I'm locking it. It's my third time.
Asesino. Primer golpe. Vas en primer lugar. Doble muerte. Vas en primer lugar. Venganza. Doble muerte. Racha asesina.
If you need to drop. If you need to drop down, so I just picked up fresh sniper.
Doble muerte. Frenesí asesino. Doble muerte. Fin del juego. Asesino. Vas en primer lugar. Vas en primer lugar.
He's one. He's one. He's one. He's one. He's one. He's one.
Venganza.
I got bogeys underneath me, ×2. I heard both of them. I heard both of them. He's weak. He's weak. Above me. I'm out. Yeah, red landing. Red landing street.
Racha asesina.
Sword. Sword.
Venganza.
Behind me. Learn how to close it then. No, you did not. Sorry, I'm just tired of him not. He was evading away. He's right there. Below you on red.
Racha asesina. Fin del juego.
By intellectual property. It needs to spread again. If the meme prospers, our laws, our norms, our society, they all transform. That's social evolution, and it's not up to governments, corporations, or lawyers. It's up to us. Hi, everybody.
Asesino. Primer golpe. Fácil en primer lugar. Doble muerte. Venganza. Venganza. Fin del juego.
People are like, well, cool. So we got them back in stock, everybody. Again, very, very limited.
asking about there was a hint of a Portal movie long time ago, and people are wondering whether or not this actually going to get made. And so
That's a lie.
JJ,
the cake is a lie.
But the movie is real, and J.J. Abrams has kind of confirmed it. So we are getting. It was originally announced in 2013.
JJ, all right.
Yeah.
Screwing up Star Wars, Star Trek. Now he wants a little bit of.
We need that lens flare. We need more
a little
lens
bit of that
flare.
video game.
Yeah.
Lens flare and Portal.
Yeah, so according to him, we actually do have a script that's being written for Portal movie now at Warner Brothers. We're really excited about the take and the pitch, so it feels like the thing's finally on the rails.
Yeah. I don't know.
Too late? No.
I don't know how I feel about it.
It feels really late. I mean,
Yeah.
I really did
Honestly,
love
I was
Portal 1
never a
and 2.
big Portal fan.
Really?
Yeah, I never really finished the game, played it much. You know, it wasn't my thing. So this is, I have to get opinions from other people who have played it, who are big fans. I know it was hot as hell back in the day.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, it's a little too late. It's like, all right,
Yeah.
sure, I'll watch it. But before, it's like, okay, that would be cool.
If they're running the script now, we've got probably 2 years more of development, so it's going to be 10 years after they announce the movie. And
I want something cool, like a horror take on it, and make it like Cube. Have you ever seen Cube? Underrated indie kind of sci-fi horror. See Cube. What?
Is it like
Cube
Hellraiser?
0, Cube 2, Cube 3, Cube Squared. I don't fucking know. It is a Cube series. Look it up.
Oh, okay.
I think Cube 0
Thought
or
you were
Cube
fucking
1 is-
around.
No, it's cool. It's like that you wake up and you're in this like high-tech prison kind of thing, and you have to try to find a way out in different
It's
rooms.
booby trap?
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
different
yes,
rooms
yes,
have
yes,
different
yes, I
booby
saw it.
traps.
Okay, yeah, I
So
saw
I'd like
that
to see,
Yeah,
a
I
horror
remember
movie
that.
Portal like that. But then you got the gun, and you can, you just cheat with the gun. I guess.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Teleport myself back home.
crossover, like video game, TV shows and movies are everything nowadays.
Yes.
I mean, everyone's announcing one. Netflix has a couple coming up, right?
Yeah, Netflix announces their June showcase. They got the first looks at The Witcher Season 2, of course. Looking forward to it.
Yep.
My boy Henry. And Cuphead, the TV series. There's someone that I
Hated
I
and
was
loved
like,
that
what?
game.
The Cuphead show, apparently. So this is called an upcoming showcase called Geeked Week for June. So June 7th through 11th, they're going to have like a stream and some first looks. So we'll get to see a little bit on The Witcher, a little bit on the Cuphead show, some of the other ones. And if you guys watch The Umbrella Academy, Sandman, Lucifer, and Masters of the Universe Revelation, I think is
That's
maybe a
the
He-Man
yeah, that's the
animation.
animation.
Yeah. I heard about a new
Not a big
He-Man
fan of
movie,
He-Man.
but I thought, yeah. But I'll look at the cartoon.
Yeah.
All right, and
Asesino. Vas en primer lugar. Doble muerte. Racha asesina. Doble muerte.
He chased me hard. Where? Where you at? Let's not give him a kill. Not do it.
y asesino. Del juego.
Wow. Wow. They had no kills.
Had what?
They had no kills.
Valve is reportedly making a handheld Steam PC. So if you've been wanting to play more PC games on something that looks like a Nintendo Switch, running on Linux, possibly for this year launch. So it could be coming as quickly as this year.
Handheld Switch PC.
Yeah, and so it's a Switch-like handheld PC, alternatively referred to as the Neptune or Steam Pal.
Well, I don't ever really go anywhere. I don't leave my house. I'm a hobbit.
This is true.
But you
hermit.
But now you can take your PC games with you on the toilet.
Yeah. Nah, I don't need to do that.
So you can do that as opposed to your phone.
Yeah.
You can play better games on the Switch.
Yeah, no, I like playing on the PC, but this could be for the few people that travel a ton and need their stuff on small screens.
Yes. All right, now into the bad news, or the icky
Getting
news.
into the console market, though, that's interesting. Wonder if this was super successful, might they consider going even harder into consoles?
I mean, Switch is far and away the best-selling console. So, I mean, they're everywhere.
You shut your mouth. Don't talk about Stadia like that.
We're gonna have to replenish them.
Stadia's right behind.
Yeah, they're coming.
Pick up
All right, let's get into EA news.
Is it bad?
EA filed its annual report with the Securities Exchange Commission this week, okay, giving us our yearly peek at the obscene amount of money the company makes from loot boxes. $1.63 billion is EA's fiscal 2021 revenue from selling loot boxes.
Packs and stuff, cards.
Let's just go over some of the stats, right? 6.02 billion is EA's cumulative pre-tax profit since fiscal.
Asesino.
I'm going Kelly.
Perdiste el primer lugar. Empatado en primer lugar. Vas en primer lugar. Venganza. Vas en primer lugar.
Yeah. Corey called. Okay. I'll call him after this game. Rockets. None of my nades hit, which went right onto his feet. Noob tube right there.
Fin del juego.
Gold 2007, covering the period of time since Ultimate Team was first introduced. Negative $675 million is EA's cumulative estimated income tax expense for the same period of time. Negative.
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 Negative income tax. I would like to pay negative income
Negative
tax.
11%.
You give me money, government.
Yes.
I don't give you money. I'm making the money and I'm taking the money.
This is small business.
This is EA. I'm making the money, not taking the money.
Yeah.
Money.
So EA recognized a $1.84 billion tax benefit simply by transferring some IP rights to its Swiss subsidiary. What EA likes to do is,
motherfuckers.
yeah, they move things around. They have
Offshore
EA corporations, so they make $1 billion. They're like, no, we actually made $0 because EA owes $1 billion to EA2. Now EA2 is in a place where they don't pay taxes, so we don't owe taxes because we made no money, and then EA2 pays for everything.
Yeah.
That's like every villain is like, oh, let's transfer money into offshore accounts.
Yeah, that's what they've been doing. Activision does that shit too.
Oh, Activision.
That's
for
what
sure.
I fucking hate, because a lot of politicians and stuff disagree that we no, don't raise taxes on corporations.
It's loopholes.
Give them more tax breaks. Give them more.
They pay
loopholes.
none anyway.
That's that's fucking stupid. No, you need to make these companies pay their fair share while their CEO pays are out of fucking control and they're firing 800 employees while making record profits while paying zero in taxes to the United States.
But he took an $800,000 pay cut.
Oh yeah, right.
Remember.
Right. He can't have that yacht.
200 million.
Instead,
He
he'll
gets
get 200 million later, Joe.
Yeah.
Which is a lot more than.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, if you think this sounds fishy, so do a lot of governments, right? The U.S. has been investigating them. Italy has been investigating them. Spain, the UK, Germany, Sweden, India, and France have all, over the course of the last 5 years, looked into how EA is operating, making this amount of money, paying nothing, or actually getting rebates from other countries. Yes. And it's a huge issue that even all of these governments are looking into. Now, of course, nothing is happening.
Primer golpe. Vas en primer lugar.
No, it's all bullshit.
Yeah.
They're gonna do that shit anyway, which is why you need a tax.
Now, EA itself kind of knows this. And they actually, in this report, we actually see a little bit of Now, Ultimate Team Mode made up 29% of EA's business.
I got shot at.
Just Ultimate Team Mode made up almost 30% of
almost a third of their
all of the things that they do, just those ones. So it was 1.62 billion last
Perdiste
year.
el primer lugar.
I mean, and it's larger than it's ever been.
It's only going to get bigger.
Okay, so this is what it is. Our most popular live service is the extra content available for the Ultimate Team Mode associated with our sports franchises.
Fuck you, sports gamers, and EA.
But they know the risk. The reason they know the risk is this is what they said immediately after. Any event
Venganza.
to reliably provide content or sustain engagement for Ultimate Team, particular for FIFA, would negatively impact our financial results. So they know
Empatado en primer lugar.
FIFA, we're fucked.
Yeah, so they absolutely know.
Yeah,
so
but they're making billions of dollars. They got billions of dollars.
it's true.
I'm gonna stick the mittens on.
But what's
Mitten.
Perdiste el primer lugar. Empatado en primer lugar.
So there are also made reports like that had their lawyers talk about
Vas en primer lugar.
legal, and the fact that everyone with a brain knows that these things are gambling, and they meet the legal definition and the moral definition, and all these other things.
Yeah.
So EA, in some way, is scared, and they know that hopefully the time is coming where some
Perdiste el
other
primer
major
lugar.
markets just say, now the issue with that is a third of their income, almost a third of their income is just from Ultimate Team Mode. So they're going to lash back out.
Oh, for sure.
And so
Venganza. Empatado en primer lugar. Perdiste el primer lugar.
glad.
Empatado en primer lugar.
They win.
Process.
They've been winning on not paying taxes. They've been winning on overpaying COs. They've been winning on fucking hard-working
Vas en
game
primer
developers
lugar.
through the curb. They've been winning, just winning all day long. Like Tiger Club, winning.
Yeah.
And so probably the more FIFA bullshit is in its way, and Madden, we've seen Madden slowly open up and put even more in their stupid little extra game modes that have nothing to do with football, while real football modes are fucking decrepit and falling apart and have no
Assets
new
from 3
features.
years ago.
Yeah, have assets from 3 years ago, and then hey, Grass, Moss, do you want a Moss jersey, Joe? A Moss jersey, huh? God damn, he ain't motherfucking half of their goddamn money from useless
Just from
transfer over into new games. It's like just throwing your money in the fire.
Well, now they bought baseball, right? They're picking up baseball. They're picking up golf, racing games. So they're leveraging themselves. They're just getting further and further down this thing. So what I'm hoping is they're setting themselves up.
Get the right suspension.
Oh yeah, it's a loose body. Yeah.
Obviously, we will continue to be on the front lines against this stuff so that it doesn't seep on over to other games. I mean, there's really not much we can do about sports gamers at this point. Got it dumb, and not only are they dumb, but they have a monopoly. They're being crushed by a monopoly, but they don't fight back as much as, say, Star Wars games. So, what? You gonna TIE fight? fuck you. We're gonna call the mouse and fuck with this.
You don't fuck with the mouse.
Don't fuck with the fucking mouse.
You wake up with the fishes.
The last thing that they said is reinforce the growth and development of electronic commerce for
Venganza.
public policy. The new laws and regulations resulted in the application of existing laws and regulations that have limited or restricted the sale of our products and services in certain territories. And so they go on to explain, like, from the legal definition, they're just saying, we know that they know from the money standpoint where they're warning all of the investors, like, hey,
I got EA, if you're worried about that, how about you inject some more money into some great fucking games and independent studios and let them do what they want and create successful franchises without overly monetizing. And then you will diversify your bombs. Enzymes and shit.
hey, they do that sometimes. They did produce or distribute. It Takes Two. So that was in the EA original. So
they have that division.
They have some of it, but yeah, most of it
More
is
of it.
More,
More, please.
Do more of that and less. All right, that's all the depressing stuff I got. Anything you guys want to talk about?
Venganza. Blizzard fans. Bad news for you guys. BlizzCon is canceled.
People couldn't stop coughing on each other for a whole goddamn year, and then now BlizzCon is canceled.
Once again, due
Who
to
gives a fuck about
COVID.
Well, I'm glad. I don't think anybody was fucking going there other than to meme on them. But they're still Blizzard fans. What's wrong with you? Okay? The heart is gone. They're cold, soulless corporations looking to exploit whatever's left of your nostalgia. Get out! And that's why they went ahead and canceled their show, because who fucking cares?
But however, the company plans to host a global event for the early part of next.
Oh, great! So we can give us more information on Diablo Immortal, that mobile game that no one wants.
Exciting announcements. They didn't want to get stuck with another, hey, you don't have phones? You got fucking phones? So they just said, you know what, let's just cancel this one. By next year, we'll have a ton of stuff, so it'll be better. So BlizzCon 2022 will be better. And yeah, I don't really care about anything from Blizzard.
I don't care about you.
The remaster of Diablo 2 and Diablo 4.
But that's years from now.
I can find other games to fulfill that need. I'm just
coming?
so upset with Blizzard and what they've become that I'm not excited for any of their shit. Overwatch 2, none of this. I don't care.
Nope.
So,
agreed.
Not a big loss to have their event canceled and rescheduled for early next year.
Yeah. All right.
Cool.
Well, go to extra.com/angryjoeshow and make sure you check out our custom wallet. Again, limited time,
Do
limited
it before
quantity.
they sell out again.
Yeah.
Last time they sold out in 53 minutes. Grab yours now. Great Father's Day gift. Cool little wallet. You use wallets every day.
Yep.
And we got some seriously badass merch here at the Angry Joe Show. This is fucking sweet. Yeah. Anyway.
Asesino. Primer golpe. Perdiste el primer lugar.
Empress is weak. Empress is weak. He's behind that. She's right there. I got bogeys behind me. Nice lift. Empress is weak.
Oh, that's a brother there.
Venganza.
I missed that rocket. Fuck you in that damn carbine.
Venganza.
Going up too high. Fuck this map, man. This map's scary. Help, help. Top mid. Top mid. Oh, I'm all alone now. Fucking tired of the goddamn needle rifles. I'm ass right now.
Fin del juego.
We know all about the collector stuff.
Chorizo! He's so cute. Chorizo!
I want him so bad.
Chorizo!
And then Guapo.
El Guapo. El Guapo.
And so we got a bunch of, we know when it's
sold!
Yes. We know the pre-order stuff. We know the collector's editions. We saw some gameplay. We got a reveal of some of the crafting stuff. We saw a motorcycle engine powered minigun. We saw all sorts of crazy stuff. So the game's coming out October 7th.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Pre-orders are coming up. $60 gives you the base game and pre-order bonus. The gold edition, which is about $100 to $110, you get the season pass, which is 3 DLCs: Beware the Dictator, The Jewel of the Caribbean, A Nation Stranded in the Past.
Yeah.
And then there's a $120 one, which gives you all that stuff, and then some skins. And then there's a collector's edition.
Release date.
October 7th. The $200 gives you a flamethrower replica, and then most importantly, a chorizo keychain. And then it's just like, I don't know if I'd ever spend $140 to get a stupid little keychain.
So cool.
But if you get it and you want to sell me the keychain for a reasonable price,
reasonable,
I like like $5, $10, I will definitely do that.
So yeah, cool.
I can't go anywhere.
So I
man.
noticed
I'm
some people
drunk.
complain, oh, it looks like Far Cry. It sounds like yeah.
I'm too.
It's Far Cry.
It's Far Cry 6.
Far Cry
That's
6.
going to be like the previous 5.
Yeah,
That's why they called
with
it
some
Far
cool-
Cry, not something else.
Some cool little creative, little grimy, dirty, dingy, putting things together in cool ways and crafting and And chorizo with his little fucking wheels and
So
Good
adorable.
marketing.
Yeah.
Good marketing with
Great.
that one.
There you
Alright,
go,
you
Matt.
got us.
You got us. You got us. Are
Strike
we gonna
on
be
doing
climbing
shit.
fucking towers with chorizo? How's he gonna get his wheels up?
Asesino.
We got that good spawn. Look for him.
Primer golpe. Vas en primer lugar. Doble muerte. Perdiste el primer lugar. Empatado en primer lugar. Vas en primer lugar.
I broke his shields. I broke his shields.
Vas en primer lugar. Doble muerte.
Nice, nice, nice. I got 0 kills. I got 0 kills and doing ass. They keep on running from me. Come on! He's one shot. One shot. This guy with his needle gun is ridiculous. No. I got shit to do here. I'm gonna clean my guy, clean my room and do all that. I got plans tomorrow, just say that.
Vas en primer lugar.
Oh, he always gets me with that needle rifle.
Vas en primer lugar.
Rockets up. T, rockets up, rockets up.
Doble muerte.
They're just sitting right there. The twitchiness. Oh my god. Behind us. Chief.
Venganza.
He's weak. Ah, he's weak on rock.
Doble muerte.
Fuck that guy.
Racha asesina. Fin del juego.
He's gonna be distracting guards with how cute he is, and then if you don't want cutesy little things,
If you want
got
us to look cute, you shouldn't have said
the crocodile.
And if anybody dares fire a shot at Chorizo, you fucking go off. You fucking.
I hope he's indestructible. Like, totally.
Indestructible, yes.
Don't cry. No.
Guys, I didn't expect it. And then you got good acting from all the cast in there.
Esposito's always
yes,
great.
correct.
want-
yeah, it's
if
looking
you
great.
wanted
And I didn't
to
really
work,
expect it to come out
you should have said-
so soon. I was kind of thinking it'd be later half of the year. Well, it actually is like October 7th, but very much looking forward to it. And hopefully we can have another great Far Cry.
Yeah, absolutely. I wasn't super excited about it. I mean, I was
The
going to play
trailer
it.
definitely raised my excitement.
Yeah, and then so all the stuff
Or
that we got.
gameplay, right.
Yeah, it definitely made me more excited about it. All right, let's talk about people who are pissed. There are Total War fans are now review bombing Three Kingdoms because Creative Assembly announced that they're ending support for Three Kingdoms, and the fan base was under the impression that there's going to be they continue to do bug fixes because it was a, according to them, buggy mess. There's a bunch of things that needed to be fixed, and now they're not going to do any of that stuff. And so they're going through and review bombing the shit out of Total War Three Kingdoms.
Why the fuck are they stopping development? I mean, for other games, they were just working on them and improve them long after.
Yeah.
I'm going.
Stop support for this one. Weird.
Did it say? No?
No, they're not going to give you a fucking reason.
Yeah, ultimately, it's just like, it doesn't make us any money and we got to work on other stuff is ultimately the reason.
But they don't have the PR.
Yeah, well, the non-PR speech is, we already got your fucking money. I don't need to do more work because you're not giving me any more money. That's the reason. And that sucks. That's the truth. So, we know all about review bombing here at the
Vas en primer lugar.
Oh, the board game?
Yeah, our game got completely review bombed because people were mad about
Oh,
shipping
they didn't
costs.
get it
Shipping
quick
costs.
enough. Yeah,
Oh.
hey, that's not our fault.
The shipping
we
cost
ran
is
into a
not
bunch
us.
Oh, yeah, VAT.
Yeah, yeah.
Taxes. Hey, I'm pocketing in those taxes,
Yeah.
I tell you what.
I would love if the UK gave me back taxes, but no, they take those. It's theirs. They get to keep them, and so I can't control that. So
We got
our game
review bombed on BoardGameGeek.com. You want to look up Street Fighter on BoardGameGeek? And rate it so if you have the game. Much appreciated. Because I think when you rate a game, hey, how the components, how the gameplay, like rather than the shipping costs. And I got fucked on taxes in my country. It's
Oh, it's wrong.
Well, we got word from
I don't think Ron will be there.
Costume factor. Costume. Oh, we're talking about taxes.
Yeah, that's
Then I won't even worry about going in.
all right. So
I don't
the
think
developers
Corey
at Experiment 101 have announced they're working on an update for Biomutant that's coming out, and
I think Corey
hoping to
gives
get it
two
released
shits
soon.
really.
They're talking about dialogue. The area where the sidebar is, you can turn it down, and so I think people didn't do that, and so they were annoyed by it. So they're upping the difficulty settings, the pacing dialogues, narrator settings, difficulty settings, video settings, which is about loot, enemy tuning, as well as sound and confidence. So these are all of the things that so they said that they've taken that feedback and they are rushing out a patch to address all this. So we'll have to see. I don't know if I'm going to play.
Venganza.
That's how you do
Like seriously, grab into the ball and kill it, and then the darkness score goes up, and then OJ's over at his computer giggling because he's murdering animals. So,
But
Just talk about chorizo.
I don't care.
And now you're going to turn around and
why
up his darkness.
I just don't care if
do
he's
it.
good.
I tried. I was like, dark path. I have to do what?
Yeah.
No.
All right. Well, we got some news. So they've been without a director for Cyberpunk for a little while because
Just say, okay, Corey.
Elias
I love you, man.
Tomaskevitz
He said,
had quit, and so now Gabriel
don't stress about
is
this.
the new game director. So this is it is an interesting voyage. People are getting pissed off again. There are more Reddit posts. Now, Reddit posts are not necessarily a good indicator of the overall feeling. Because some people are like, oh, I saw a negative Reddit post, so there's going to be mass protests. We're starting to see more and more people going, all right, man, it's been an entire month since we've been updates. We were told that roughly this was the time when we're going to get more information. At least keep us informed. So we don't feel as so that's a pretty tough task just to kind of get things on track.
Love you too, bro.
Yeah, you have to, in order to gain us back, you have to put out constant updates. You have to put out, even if it's not an actual.
Ah, he's one shot straight across. Damn it. Ah! Guys are funny. What the hell? He's weak right there.
Doble muerto. Hacha asesino. Fin del juego.
Stuff, so we don't feel as in the dark, especially the diehard people who have been supporting the game non-stop. And so this new person is going to have a pretty tough task just to kind of get things back on track and get consumer confidence back.
Yeah, you have to, in order to gain us back, you have to put out constant updates. You have to put out, even if it's not an actual patch, updates.
Yeah. We also got information that CD Projekt has no idea when Cyberpunk will return to the PlayStation Store. Again, Sony has just said, nope, you put out a game that did not work on PlayStation 4.
Man, that just shows you Sony don't fuck around when you mess around with their money and people calling them, can I get a refund? What? Who fucking told you you're going to have a goddamn refund?
Yeah.
CD Projekt Red, those motherfuckers. motherfuckers.
I think I drank it.
Hey, bitches.
Jason,
Yeah,
can you go
Sony
get
don't
mama
fuck
water?
around.
The fuck out my store.
Yeah, so yeah, you're banned. You're banned for life. Also, the joint CEO told investors they have no information.
It's kind of screwed up, you know. No fucking refunds. Yeah, but in this instance,
Vas en primer lugar.
That game did not work on
it
PlayStation
was
4
not.
on
I
release.
was fucking I was surprised at how bad that was.
Vas en primer lugar. Doble muerte.
I killed you. I'm sorry. I thought that dude would help. I'm sorry. He's bagging me.
Venganza. Fin del juego.
It wasn't because hey, gotta get a refund for that.
That
shit,
game
man.
did not work on PlayStation 4.
It was not. I was fucking I was surprised at how bad that was on the on Jacob's PS.
Dude, everything was in bullet time.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like chugging along.
Slow-mo.
So they said they're still in discussions. And as the game gets better and there's visible progress, but Sony still hasn't budged on anything. They're pretty much, it appears as Sony is taking the stance, like, if it is fixed, it comes back. Not getting better,
Yeah,
but
exactly.
fixed.
It's like, oh, you telling me
Nice.
there's progress. It's like,
Right.
okay, no, I don't want
Yeah,
progress.
you remember when they
Don't
did
fucking
that
tell me
big long
progress.
document, Joe,
Yes.
to try to be like, "Hey, Sony, look at this," and they were like, "Is it fixed though, totally?" And then other
We're
people were like,
working on it.
Yeah.
Nah,
But the
this is still broken. This is still broken.
The police will no longer jump out of toilets from behind you and shoot you in the back, but it's still.
I don't know. Maybe they're waiting for 2.0, 3.0, 4.0. I don't know what. It probably by the end of the year.
Well, we're supposed to get DLC information
I
really
was
soon
gonna say,
and patch
when-
information like within the next couple weeks, and so we should have something. Everyone was expecting it to have already come, so we'll just have to see. June is the big announcement month.
It could be. That's why they're getting quiet because stuff gets busy and you want to hold an update for when you can include a lot of the other stuff. But no, there needs to be a separate update track for improving it and then your DLC stuff.
They need to learn from Star Citizen and do a roadmap to the roadmap, and just to keep us updated on the potential roadmap.
They need to learn nothing from Star Citizen.
Yes.
Zero.
All right. Well, we got interesting news today, this weekend, sort of, from Twitch. Twitch warns of more music industry DMCA claims. They said that recently received 1,000 copyright claims from publishers and says a lot more are on the way. So
for sure.
the quote is, "We recently received a batch of DMCA takedown notifications with about 1,000 individual claims from publishers. It's mostly video on demand content and involves streamers listening to background music. Based on the number of claims, we believe these rights holders use automated tools to scan and identify copyright music in creators' VODs and clips." And
It's the same thing they kind of do on YouTube.
they're just saying it's more coming. They're pretty much warning everybody, if you've got old VODs, this seems like a big warning to their streamers. I know you got sent it, right?
Yeah, I got sent the email like 1,000, and they're like, "Oh, you need to do these processes, delete this and do that," and they still don't have a nice fucking process implemented. I put out that angry rant video, unfortunately, a little before Amaranth started complaining about her ads on Hot Tub. So I wish there was a little bit of space there because I think Twitch went, yeah, let's help Amaranth and let's make her own category and give her Hot Tub streams. No. Fix your shit. Your DMCA. Like, you get a DMCA right now, it's permanently on there.
Yeah.
Never drops off.
permanent
Doesn't
record.
drop off from 98. If we get 2 more, then apparently your channel is going to be disabled, shut down. And then there's no way to, like, go back and dispute it. Like, no, that's bullshit. You know, it was transformative. But no, Twitch asks you to fucking delete it. And so the evidence is gone, and so you can't dispute. It's like, I don't understand their process. It's really, really bad. They try to make believe like they're fighting the record industry and in their little email. No, they're fucking not. They're capitulating 100%. They're just like, you motherfuckers, we got another 1,000 DMCAs. Get rid of your shit now! Except for typed in a way, it's like, oh, we're working really hard with these people, and we're just, no. No,
now,
if you're working on that shit would be updated by now.
Yeah, the Twitch in this email did say that they are fighting the good fight and they're on the side of creators. They say it is, we are disappointed they decided to send takedowns when we are willing and ready to speak to them about solutions. And then they said that they've been talking with record labels about solutions since at least November of last year. And then
no, that's solutions so that they don't get sued into oblivion.
Yeah, you get sued. No. You, as long as you get sued and I get sued, that's totally fine. So
delete everything.
Yeah. Now the issue is the most people who are getting the strikes and claims are larger channels who are technically following all the rules. Transformative works. They're not doing anything with the music. Now what the music industry points at.
The music industry don't give a fuck about that.
Well, the music industry points at the small streamers who they legitimately are just stealing content from
playing
people,
entire albums or whatever,
watching a movie, and then just like
yeah.
I see it all.
I don't know what the fuck is going on Twitch, because if I look at a lot of international streams in different languages, like they're like literally just watching television shows and commenting. I'm like, I didn't think you could do that on Twitch.
You can.
Does somebody know if you could do? But these are like massive fucking channels in different
you do
areas,
whatever you want.
in different countries. It's like, is the rules different for those countries? Like, no wonder the music industry and the movie industry and all them are looking at your shit and coming down on you, because it's like, what the fuck? But my complaint here is that Twitch is not doing anything to protect its creators. They say they are behind the scenes, but meanwhile, we have no way to dispute it easily within the content. We have no way to, and then you're forcing us to delete. You're asking us to delete the evidence, but at the same time, I don't believe the first infraction was legit, so I have no way to dispute the first infraction to get that infraction removed from my channel, and then they'll just pile up infractions. If a company wants to come in and say, fuck all y'all, you're gone, period.
Yeah, they want that sword just dangling over your head, and so you, at any point in time, if they want you gone, you're gone.
Yeah.
And it sucks. So,
Scary,
I mean, it's our livelihood.
But
Scary.
If you take your clothes off and you wear a bikini,
you gotta wear dental
and
floss.
you go into a pool, they will save your channel and move you to a nice little section.
You heard him.
All right.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Well, someone's got to do it.
Yeah. It's got to be you.
I already did prostitution.
You don't want to see this.
Well, that's taking a step back because I went to prostitution.
That's
already.
where you lift all them weights. Oh yeah, this is easy for you.
Yeah, it's like, oh no, hot
the
tub,
OJHA and the mayonnaise.
I guess I'm going to go do
no problem. No problem. Great content for
stick around for that bad boy
for children in gaming and how you treat women online. Twitch is doing a great job.
I wish they would just call it, the softcore porn.
Yeah,
section.
Just do it. Just get it over with.
That's gonna be 18 up, but
yeah. I do love that the
and we're not allowed to do sexy dances when I'm like celebrating in a victory. It's like, oh shit, am I twerking or is that too close to a sexy dance? And meanwhile, you got the girls in their string bikinis doing the sexiest dance I've ever seen on the channels.
Disgusting.
Where? Which channel?
Which one? Which one? I need to make sure I avoid
Why
that channel.
Why were you watching that? I was doing research.
Yeah, but have you seen the otters? They some of the zoos have started putting up their pool things, and you should watch those. Don't watch any of the girls.
Okay, yeah.
Watch go to the pool section. Start watching wildlife.
It's so cool. I saw one. Buddy sent it to me. It's like a gorilla just splashing around in the tub. I was like, oh,
this is the greatest thing ever. Subscribe to those channels. You'll be happier for it.
Animals. That ain't hot tub.
Yeah. Those pools and beaches, and they're on pools and beaches.
Yeah, it's pools and beaches
and hot tubs.
That fucking thing needs to be renamed. It's fucking bikinis, string bikinis,
Porn.
Bathtubs, and inflatables. Not because
Not
nobody's
all the girls
on
are inflatable.
because you go in there, like half of them are their stupid little dirty ass faucet in their tiny little fucking bathtub, and they're just laying down. It's like you're really forcing this, aren't you?
Yes.
It's
Whatever.
pools and beaches.
Beaches.
An inflatable.
It's like, oh, I see what you did there.
All right, Twitch, get to work. You see, your email says, oh, we got 1,000 claims. We need to do something. Do something. Build a fucking system in there to where creators have the ability to voice disputes and remove some of these erroneous DMCAs and protect themselves. I know you want to protect yourself. You don't really care about us, but you need to get your, working on that stuff. Okay?
Yeah.
Thank you. That's super important. Move it up. Put more resources in it. Not because they said we're doing it because I got an email back in February that it was going to be done by December. Wow. Cool.
Excellent.
Nope.
I don't know. This is terrible.
Okay. That's all I got.
Okay, cool. I got one more thing. Let's see. We were talking about the PlayStation, how they have no idea when they're going to put Witcher or Cyberpunk on there. Well, they're going to put Witcher. So PlayStation Now games for June, the free ones you get is The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, Virtual Fighter 5, and Slay the Spire. So Sony knows CD Projekt Red exists, and they're like, we'll put the good games on here. And in fact, we'll give you some of the good games.
What's that mod you just got? You said there's a brand new Witcher mod you just downloaded you're really excited about.
You do?
You don't know?
No.
No, you tell me about it, Joe.
What Witcher mod?
The fully naked
Of course you would
Geralt
say
mod.
that.
Whoa, Joe! Alex, what the hell are y'all doing? You're putting Joe on blast? What? Why would you even share that with Alex?
Yeah.
So what happened, Joe? There's a mod for
Apparently there is. I didn't know about it.
this mod's description
to make
says
a naked Henry Cavill.
That way you could attack.
Well,
Just keep attacking.
not attacking. The description
No,
says
no.
now you can fuck Geralt in Skyrim.
Oh,
That's
I'm gonna go ahead and pass on these.
No?
interesting. No, I think I'm
All
putting
right.
that
Well,
one.
all right.
I think his obsession was with Henry Cavill, not the Witcher
I
in the
wouldn't call
video
it an
game.
obsession.
Anyways, back to the news. Xbox Bethesda E3 Combined Showcase is now officially set for a live stream event that's going to take place on June 13th, Sunday, 10 a.m. Pacific. And we will be covering that with G Fuel. Thank you, G Fuel. We're going to go do the whole stream together, kind of figure out what they got coming. It should have some heavy hitters. Are they gonna have?
If they don't, we're gonna roast the fuck out of them.
Yeah, it's gonna be a nice roast. It's gonna be shocking to all the PlayStation fans. They're like, what? They come out and announce, nah, y'all aren't getting any of this. We're with Xbox now.
Yeah.
Xbox is the place to be. I don't know. It's gonna be great. We're gonna get some Starfield. We're gonna get some Elder Scrolls. What are we getting from Bethesda? And then what is Xbox bringing to the relationship other than money? All right. Cool. So we will see you all on June 13th over at our channel and G Fuel's channel. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, thank you. Don't forget
Once
now.
again,
Extra wallets. Get them before they sell out. I'm sure that they're gonna sell out fast. Sell out fast last time. We got some more in stock. Thank you guys so much for purchasing these. If you want to tweet one at me, I usually retweet those when I see somebody getting our merch and supporting our stuff. Thank you. And yeah, we'll see you on the next Angry Joe show. Bye, guys.
She's sneezing. Nathan has hope tomorrow. Does he have hope? I'm making you lead. Tomorrow, me and you are gonna do some work around the house. Gonna have to pick up dog poo, clean this room, and you're gonna help me mow, and that should work off your $30. All our dishes, I can have them do all the dishes and clean the kitchen. Alright. Bag some and scrounger.
Asesino. Perdiste el
He's weak,
primer lugar.
he's weak. Oh no.
Venganza.
Trade.
Empatado en primer lugar. Vas en primer lugar. Racha asesina.
Trade.
Doble muerte. Racha asesina.
Hey, rockets up. Rockets here. He's up here.
Frenesí asesino. Fin del juego.
God dang
it. They left instantly. That's by the way, that's 3-1. We got them in.
God damn it.
We played
Okay,
it
the
was
gun
4
and
games
punch
and
does not work.
we won 3 and they won 1.
Bro, you could might kill you. Better drop that turret.
Oh. We G.
Yeah, we can do assault next.
Yes.
No. Bad. Wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it. I'm gonna die. It wasn't worth it.
That was karma.
Drop the turret.
100% karma.
I'm not even gonna try and moderate it. Dude, you just got a thing coming out of your shoulder. It's funny. You're like goddamn War Machine.
Interesting.
The way I was built
Oh,
different
dude,
makes
I
me
have it
look
too.
funny, so.
See ya! Thanks for the ball, dude!
Oh, he's probably gonna spawn there.
Cyber's on the S1. I traded with him. There's another one there. Full shields. He's full shields. Lift it up, S2. S2 weak. He's just pre-aiming. They spawn needles.
He's weak.
Spawn
Dead.
needles.
There is 2. On bridge, one shot. Got that guy. They're needles.
Needles is dead.
Es muy cagado. Es muy...
Te juro que el man parecía diferente. Pero al parecer no aguantaba una relación de verdad.
Ay, amiga, puedes conseguir a alguien mejor.
Pero si todos los hombres son iguales.
No necesariamente tiene que ser un hombre.
Tú y yo solo somos amigas. Aunque eso que hiciste con la lengua estuvo increíble.
Me refiero a que no tiene que ser un hombre, físicamente. Es pleno siglo XXI, boluda. Podrías descargarte Suplir X. Es una aplicación que actúa como tu exnovio.
You see what Jersey said?
O sea, le quita lo tóxico. Y hasta es capaz de
He
expresar
said at
sentimientos.
4:39 a.m. he back in. Then 4:02 p.m. Dude, what was last night about?
No, no, es gratis.
Yeah.
Veamos cómo funciona.
Inserte nombre de exnovio. Inserte última nota de voz para incorporar tono.
Por favor, dame otra oportunidad.
Procesando.
Hola, Erika.
Hola, Miguel. ¿En serio eres tú?
Digamos que una versión mejorada de mí. Extrañaba lo dulce que te ves cuando te asombras.
Yes, lo logré, baby.
Espera, ponme el protector. ¿Quieres con tono o vibrador?
Contrata Suplir X Premium por solo $9.99.
¿Qué?
Nacho, ves, Miguelito celular, dejar amonearle. Ay, mentira.
Oh, okay. Hey, you want to start it, eh?
Amor, te acompaño al gym.
Te vas a aburrir viendo un montón de pelados. ¿Cómo me demoro?
Bueno, luego podemos ir a dar un paseíto.
Tengo planes con mis amigas.
Amor, han pasado meses y no he salido de casa. La verdad
No, sí he salido con peores. No te quiero llevar porque mis amigas son bien robanovios.
Pero si confías en mí, no tienes de qué preocuparte.
¿Y para qué quieres salir? ¿Ah? ¿Para verte con alguien más o qué?
¿Qué haces? ¿Por qué desactivas las llamadas y tu paquete de datos?
¿Y para qué las necesitas? ¿Quieres estoquear a otras cuando no estoy? Puedes funcionar perfectamente sin internet. Quítense, vieja torra.
Necesito pedir ayuda. Vamos, sin miedo al éxito, papi.
Alright, that's not bad right now.
Lo logré.
79.
Ahora, ¿cómo carajos marco?
Emergencias, ¿en qué le puedo servir?
Señorita, no tengo mucho tiempo, estoy secuestrado.
¿Me permite su nombre y número de cédula?
Claro, Miguel Antonio Camacho Flores, 100117.
Señor, el registro indica que esta persona está reportada como desaparecida.
¿Qué? ¿Desaparecido? ¿Pero cómo?
¿Esa es la voz de una mujer?
¿Aló?
Ay, amiga, lo mismo. El man no aguanta una relación de verdad.
Ay, amiga, ¿puedes conseguir a alguien mejor?
¡Ya, cállense!
Hola YouTube, aparezco acá para decirles que se suscriban al canal de Enchufe, que se suscriban a mi canal, que ahí también subimos otro video. Si quieren que hagamos otra colaboración más adelante, le pueden dar like a este video. No se olviden de comentar cuál fue su parte favorita. Eso es todo, así que les mando un beso.
What the shit? I said something that's connected. Poop scooter dookie. She got a poop scooter dookie.
No, I called him at like 3:37 a.m.
Drunk calling, man.
Yeah.
Asesino.
You got lit last night.
Primer golpe. Vas en primer lugar.
I thought I had no ammo. I had nothing. It's alright. Tossing all my nades. Fucking bastards. They got assassinated. The other one spawned right behind them.
Racha asesina. Fin del juego.
A popular question asked of successful creators is where...
Yo, you suck. Shut up.
We did make him mad. T.
We
made him super mad.
You sound goofy as hell, boy.
Oh man, I haven't touched Halo in so long. Oh, that's funny as shit. Stay with us, man. Stay with us. We'll teach you a couple things.
I'm gonna teach you. What's up? Damn, they left? He's sweet! I wish we played the same guys again.
He was telling me to shut up and I sound goofy. When we just did what a 25-10? 9? I don't think they broke 10.
Asesino.
Straight across.
Vas en primer lugar.
I'm bagging.
Doble muerte. Racha asesina.
I bagged him hardcore for a hot second.
Descansa. Fin del juego.
Yes, I did. I got it hardcore. GG's. GG's all around.
Yo, GG, bro. You guys are really good. Like, no funny. I'm not even trying to be an asshole.
Scrounger. Scrounger. Yes.
Asesino. Vas en primer lugar. Vas en primer lugar. Racha asesina.
He's weak. Well, I'll put on a charger after this, my lovey. It's I don't know where it is. I was last on the bed.
Doble muerte.
Red. And then red turret. And then blue again.
Frenesí asesino.
Rockets. Fuck.
Fin del juego.
It's probably that drink. With the drink.
Asesino. Primer golpe. Vas en primer lugar. Doble muerte.
One of them had snipe. Rocket landing. I'm just gonna stay teleporters.
Racha asesina.
Both under me.
Fin del juego.
Oh, nice one. Yo, Gabi. Oh, look at this. Oh, Tim Jared, Tim Big Daddy John. Come Rockets with me.
Asesino. Primer golpe. Vas en primer lugar. Vas en primer lugar. Vas en primer lugar.
He's one shot on blue turret. Ah, all right. I should have had that one.
Vas en primer lugar. Venganza.
I broke his shield up there.
Toque de muerte.
Oh,
Racha asesina.
stuck him in the face. Fuck. Hey, I'm gonna go outside to the balcony to look across you, eh? Clear.
Venganza.
He's in red.
Quedan 5 minutos. Venganza. Vas en primer lugar. Perdiste el primer lugar.
Trying to get up on the fucking spot. They're both above me. Both of them. Every single one of them. Fucking A, my shots are like,
Fin del juego.
We haven't lost one in a while. GG. GG. Oh, it's right here.
Capturar la bandera.
Oh, charger. Mason, I need your charger.
I don't have a car charger.
Can you run to the car and grab that charger?
Bandera recogida. Bandera perdida. Bandera recogida. Bandera perdida. Bandera robada. Bandera recogida. Bandera perdida. Bandera perdida. Bandera capturada. Vas en primer lugar. Bandera recogida. Bandera recolocada. Bandera perdida. Bandera recogida. Bandera robada. Bandera perdida. Bandera capturada. Bandera recogida. Bandera recolocada. Bandera capturada. Fin del juego.
I think it is locked. Did you show it how to unlock it? Like your keys? The keys right here. Hey T, his name is Dingy D Doorbell. Dingy D Doorbell. People, crazy fucking names. I swear.
Asesino. Vas en primer lugar.
They're on me. Ooh, you two. Oh, you two.
Venganza.
Fuck, I shot snipe on Max. Pushing too much. The other one's absolute too.
Venganza.
Snipe on my ex, he just picked it up.
Fin del juego.
GG. That was a good game. Those guys were getting it for a second. Good game, boys. Ed activity. What ed activity? There's no players ed activity. Yep. That's what I've been doing. I should get that spider eye. What? I'll give you 11 of this game. Oh, dingy doorbell left.
Fin del juego.
They both left.
Where do you get ideas? Here's the writer Neil Gaiman on where writers get their ideas.
We don't really know. And we're terrified the ideas will go away.
Ideas are mysterious, and there's a simple reason for this. Most of the time, they're produced by our subconscious minds. So it's our subconscious mind that does all the hard work and spits out the idea. Meanwhile, your conscious mind never sees where the idea actually comes from. In my video series, Everything is a Remix, I argue that the basic elements of creativity are copying, transforming, and combining. So everything that we see, hear, read, watch, listen to, experience, taste, all of these things get copied, transformed, and combined into new creations and new ideas. It's our conscious mind that supplies the subconscious with the materials it needs. In other words, the subconscious mind cooks the meal, but the conscious mind buys all the groceries. So the objective is to create the circumstances from which your subconscious mind can spit out an idea. Now, I have a method I've used reliably for many, many years. It's based on James Webb Young's short 1940 book, A Technique for Producing Ideas, and I've adapted it a bit based on my own experiences and other techniques I've read about. So here it is, the 4 steps to getting an idea. Step 1, create boundaries. The first thing you need to do is create boundaries within which you are going to explore. Otherwise, you can get lost in the wilderness. So you need to start with a question like, I want to know about New York disco in the 1970s or whatever. And you should be intensely interested in what lies within those boundaries. This is a crucial stage because you can either give yourself too much direction or not enough direction. When you're struggling with an idea, often it's a boundary issue, and you need to either tighten them or broaden them. Step 2, consume everything you can within these boundaries. So watch movies, talk to people, read books, listen to music, try products, taste foods. In other words, do your research. Learn everything you can within the area of interest you've chosen. Step 3, digest the research. Study the materials, organize them, arrange them into a narrative, try to group things together, create a map of what you've learned, make sense of the material as best you can. The important thing here is to push yourself to the max. You need to be fully saturated and filled to the brim. Do not leave this phase too early. So what you've done with these first 3 steps is you've thrown a bunch of ingredients into a pot. And by processing these materials as much as you're capable, you've started your subconscious mind to work on generating an idea. Now, unknown to you, it's going to take over and keep working, which leads us to the easiest part of the process. Step 4, drop it. Yes, move on. Take a vacation, go hang out with family and friends, take a walk, clean the house, do some gardening, whatever. Then after a while, your subconscious mind will complete its work and an idea will pop up. Or maybe multiple ideas will pop up. So be ready to capture them, have a notebook on hand at all times. If an idea fails to come, you probably got step 1 wrong. Your boundaries are either too broad or too narrow. So adjust them and try again. This technique will produce ideas, but ideas aren't the most important thing. What's most important is what you do with them. That's what I'll talk about next time, and that answer is not for the faint of heart. Okay, so if you've watched the previous video in the series, you're starting to get ideas. And if you haven't watched that video, or if you've forgotten about it, go back, watch it, and come back. Some ideas will be produced by the technique from that video, and others will just pop up. Grab them all, and don't discriminate. Don't criticize or judge, just grab them. We'll weed out the bad ideas later. At first, ideas will be hard to find, and you'll probably get too attached to them. Because they'll be hard to generate, they'll be rare, and you'll consider them precious. But it's essential that you not think this. You cannot think your ideas are precious. Here's why. Having good ideas means having lots of ideas. Having lots of ideas means having lots of bad ideas. Most of my ideas are no good. Most of your ideas are no good. Getting good ideas is a numbers game. Your good ideas will be a small minority, so you have to produce lots of bad ideas in order to get those few good ones. The more bad ideas you generate, the more good ideas you generate. Producing ideas will get easier the more you do it. The creative muscle gets stronger, and you'll get more ideas, and you'll get better ideas. Work this muscle, get it strong, keep it strong, and continually add to your library of ideas. After that, consider it a competition, a gladiator-like battle to the death. Your ideas should compete so that the strongest ones will rise to the top. These are the winners that should be developed further. There's lots of different ways to do this. Personally, I put them in an inbox, then I sort them. An inbox can be a physical location or it can be a digital thing. As you collect ideas, all sorts of cool stuff happens. Ideas can start combining, a few different ideas can merge into a better idea, or an okay idea can inspire a good idea, or get transformed into a great idea. Be ruthless with your ideas. Force them to fight to the death, or at least until one scores a win. Only the rare idea deserves the time and energy required to develop it into a finished product. Compile your ideas and let them compete, combine,
He's
and
weak,
evolve.
he got rockets. He got rockets. You go do it.
Empatado en primer lugar. Paz en primer lugar. Racha asesina.
Oh. He's bagging me hardcore. I love it. Yes, ma'am. He's on telly, T. Okay. Oh, I missed his head. There, over there.
Venganza.
He's weak. Bag's weak.
Venganza. Quedan 5 minutos. Fin del juego.
Okay, so you've got a good idea that you want to develop. You want to turn it into a video, a song, an article, an app, a product, a business, whatever. A good strategy is what I call the iteration loop. Iterate means repeat with variation. So you copy the first thing you made and you tweak it. If the new iteration is better than the old iteration, you keep it. You can then copy that iteration and improve on that, and on and on and on, until you arrive at something that you're satisfied with, or better yet, you even like. So it's a loop of copying and improving, copying and improving, copying and improving, until you get to a level you're satisfied with. That's the iteration loop. And anytime an iteration isn't an improvement, you just revert back to the previous version. I've been creating for many years, and at my best, I've got game. I'm good. But my early attempts on new material are often laughably primitive. And that's okay. When I'm starting, I'm happy to just get something down that is headed in the right direction. For instance, if I'm working on a visual for a video, I just try to get something rough on screen that approximates the idea and has some of the timing and the motion that I'm looking for. To start, that's enough, and this is a much less daunting way to get to work than expecting to produce finished, excellent elements on the first attempt. If you expect to produce beautiful pieces in short order, you'll never get off the ground. Nothing will be good enough, and you'll see. Many creators get stuck straight out the gate. They can never make progress because they can't get a toehold on this mountain. Without something good in front of them, they don't allow themselves to iterate. Don't get caught in this trap. Early drafts are going to be unimpressive. First steps are small and they don't take you very far, but that's how the journey begins. As Ernest Hemingway once said, the first draft of anything is shit. So don't be alarmed when your first draft stinks. Try to make it stink less. Repeat, try out, iteration, loop.
Oh, what? Horseshit. They're gonna spawn on me. Yep, on me. He's on top of him. think they spawned by me. Yep. Scrounger has snipe. He's on site right. He's on site right now.
Tope de muerte. Racha asesina.
He didn't waste a shot.
Fin del juego.
A